Hello there! Once again, it's Anton from Anton Obey. Thank you guys for stopping by the collection room. Today, I'm taking a look at this Princess of Power Catra. This is from the newer Masters of the Universe line stuff. It was on clearance. How can I pass on clearance on a figure like this? I mean, it's Catra. I mean, come on. This thing's fantastic. Actually, I have picked up a lot of these He-Man figures on clearance, and I have not been let down by any of them. Characters I don't care for, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter that I haven't followed the series. These things are good. They are Mattel flexing their muscles and doing a wonderful job. And it's just a shame that I'm seeing them already lining up on clearance, which, you know what, is probably not the figure's fault as much as it's probably either the show or the show being over. I have no idea. I've never watched it. I know a lot of these figures kind of, even if they're great, man, a bad show can just wipe the wind right out of the sails of any good fandom. Prepare to make a bunch of noise while I pop her out of there. That, slide these little J things away, and take a look at Catra. We stand her right there. We'll move in just a little closer so we can get a good look at her. Accessories first. We get her weird jeweled cat shield. And this is the kind that slips over the arm, not the kind that clips on. Much better than the clip-on kind. You get some sort of mace/wand that she uses. A couple extra hands, like 2 gripping hands. Fingernails painted. Nice job. And then on to the figure. And we've got kind of open, like hand clawing hands, which for Catra I think is probably just fine. I was kind of curious to see if this headpiece comes off. I am not sure. Hard to tell. It looks like it tilts back. I don't know if it comes all the way off. On the original, I think it just goes like that. Doesn't feel like it comes off. If it just does that, I'm fine with that. Anyway, let's take a look here. We got a cloth goods cape, which looks to be purple. Through the lens, it looks much more purple than it does in person. In person, looks kind of black. But it is, in fact, purple, which always looks good with red. No. Let's see. I'm getting a feel for this thing. It's pretty good-sized figure. I don't think it's a full 7-inch scale, but it might be. Okay. Well, let's run through her articulation. She's got a pretty good ab crunch. No waist rotation. It's going to be the ab crunch or nothing. You got ball joints at the shoulder, upper bicep cuts, a double jointed elbow, wrists that rotate and pivot and turn. You got feels like a dumbbell peg for the neck. Same on the other arm. Pretty good ball joints up at the top of the hip. Upper thigh cuts. Double jointed knees. You get a rotation at the top of the boot. You get ankle rocker pivots. Now, do all of the reds match perfectly? Not maybe quite so much. But I wouldn't say that it's terrible. Or I would say maybe. I do want to do one thing here, which is compare her to her original MOTU Classics release. And no, she is a 7-inch scale. She's a tall gal. Now, of course, I don't think the sculpting is going to beat the original MOTU Classics. I mean, it's 4 horsemen. It's a thing of beauty. However, the articulation's going to beat it all to death because this thing is way more articulated than that original one. Pardon me. That said, her ab crunch thing is a little bit loose. I like the way that this attaches better than the original, just kind of sticks on, and I've got it on the shelf over there. I'm just going to leave it. As far as another size comparison, I would grab a Marvel Legends gal that I just did just the other day, and you can see she's about almost a head taller, not quite. So a little bit bigger figure, definitely more plastic, thicker legs, thicker body, thicker arms, just a larger figure. And compare her with another Mattel that I just recently reviewed, Indy Hartwell, and you can see, yeah, they're about the same height. So I like the way Mattel does stuff. They build things a little bit heavier, with a little bit more focus on playability than just posability, and I very much appreciate that. Anyway, that's probably enough of the comparison with her last release. Anyway, the other reason for picking this one up is this one is going to be extremely expensive. All MOTU classics have just gotten like stupidly expensive, through the roof. I think I picked this gal up for, oh shoot, 40 bucks, and that was years ago. She's probably double that now, if not triple. A lot of these things have gotten just stupidly expensive. I haven't priced her in particular, but I know some of the other ones that I've been getting have been very expensive. And this Catra I picked up for $17, which for a figure of this quality with these accessories, you know, is pretty good. I guess in order to put that on, pop that through there, let the fingers hold it. I feel like she should have come with her cat sword. The original came with a cat sword and a comb with a whip. Maybe it's good they just gave her this wand mace thing. Either way, I probably won't ever display it with either of those. I'm just going to keep the cat arms, claws the way they are and embrace the catness of the character. Excuse me. Anyway, that's pretty much all I got. This is a figure that I definitely recommend for the price. If you can find her on clearance or on sale, much better deal. Great piece for that price. Thank you guys so much for watching. That's my story, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.